service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Holly, set up left side. Rusted down with a kill.
Set it up, Boston left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
Header serve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. It's high school volleyball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Bagley Flyers tonight in high school volleyball. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Also, thanks to my Your Live Event engineer tonight, Sadie Peterson, is helping me out. Appreciate it. And thanks to you, the listener, for tuning in. Should be a dandy here tonight with the Thunderbirds and the Flyers. This is our pregame show, which is brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611. They are proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. Also, the JT station of Fertile is the radio pregame sponsor here for tonight. Here in our pregame show, we'll have a chance to talk to the Thunderbirds. Coach Vicki Anderson will talk to the head coach of the Flyers. That's Sarah Schwagel. We'll take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups, and of course, we'll have the first serve. We're looking forward to some high school volleyball tonight. It is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Bagley Flyers tonight. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will get into our coaches' comments as we get things rolling from Mahnomen tonight. Mahnomen-Waubun hosting Bagley on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com.
2119 or plunderdock.com.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals, you'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-op's Lake Park.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Pregame show, we're going to be joined by the head coach of the Bagley Flyer volleyball team. Sarah Schwegel joins us before a matchup against the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here tonight. Coach, nice to talk with you. Thunderbirds, team that you see each and every year. Tell me some things you expect to see here tonight.
You know, I think I'm expecting to see a really competitive game tonight between the two of us. You know, in the last few years, I feel like we played them pretty competitively. We haven't come out on top the last few years, but the girls are really determined this year. And, you know, our season's been, you know, we've been playing some really good, solid volleyball this year. And I'm expecting, you know, hopefully to have a great night of volleyball. I know that it's going to be Mahnomen's going to be scrappy because they always are, and so I know the girls just have to kind of stay with each and every play and keep bringing them at them every single, you know, opportunity we have, and every point's going to matter for us tonight.
How about as far as strengths for your volleyball team? What are you finding here as we progress? What are some of the strengths of this team?
You know, I really think one of our strengths this year has really come into our serve receive. Our serve receive has improved in the last few years, and it's becoming stronger and stronger. It's been able to let us set up our attacks and get things going. You know, too, serving, we don't miss too many serves a game. We're becoming better aggressive servers, so that's definitely another thing that I'm happy with. And two, just our offensive attack has improved a lot too. We have a couple girls that can really put the ball down hard, and kind of our offenses, we've been mixing it up. So I think, you know, between all of those things, that's been leading to a little more success for us.
How about tonight, some things that you want to see your team maybe do a little bit better?
I think just really what we need to do is defensively be in the right positions and be in the right positions faster in our transition into defense. That's something that we've been really working on a lot, doing better. Getting our blocks up on time, not being late on our blocks. Those are a few things that I think, you know, that we're striving to always become better at.
Overall keys tonight, what are the things that your team's going to have to do to get this road win?
Just reduce our own unforced errors. Like, that's huge. You know, we have to play a good, solid, clean game of volleyball. We have to be communicating a lot, and we can't have any quiet moments out there, and keeping the energy up. When we keep the energy up, I just feel like we play so much better. So,
Coach, appreciate the comments, and we'll look forward to talking to you after the match. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That is Sarah Schwegel. She's the head coach of the Bagley Flyers, joining us here in a pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. Checking, savings, loans, and more. 218-473-2191. Take a break. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show will continue along with the JT Station, a fertile pregame show. It is the Thunderbirds and the Flyers high school volleyball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
Welcome to Freezy Freeze. Would you like chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla. That's what we got.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a really big decision.
It's two things.
Yeah, I know, but I can't make these kinds of decisions locally.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you know this conversation isn't really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Member FDIC.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, Vicki Anderson, joined us before match against Bagley here. Got the Flyers. Vicki, tell me some things you expect to see, what you know about Bagley coming into this one.
I know they have Catherine Gray, who's a really big hitter and has a really tough top spin serve, so we're just going to have to really be on that on serve receive, and then she's also a very good blocker and hitter, so our defense is going to really have to step up, and then they have to complement her 2 or 3 other hitters, and their setter's pretty good and scrappy, so we're just going to really have to play tough tonight. Bagley's not a team to overlook by any means.
Finally back at home, you've been kind of on a pretty busy schedule. You've had some time to practice. How important was it to get these 3 days coming into this one?
It was really nice. We actually took Monday off with the varsity due to having 2 tournaments on the weekends. Everybody's legs were just a little bit tired and just thought if they were out of the gym. I hardly even recognized our gym anymore because we've been gone for so long. No, it is nice to be back home again, and it's nice to have a match like this, and the girls are just ready to not get on a bus and play volleyball here. So exciting to see that.
How about as far as the areas to improve right now? You're getting towards the middle of the season. What are the things that you got to get better at?
We have to get better at a lot of things. We had 2 injuries from starters, so that's made everybody have to readjust. And normally by now your chemistry on your team is pretty good as far as the ones who are on the floor, and we've had to readjust that, and hitters have to learn how to hit off a new setter, and our right sides have to move a little bit differently. So we just need to get that chemistry back again, and I think we're going to be working on that for the next 2-3 weeks. But I have to give credit to those younger players. They're really stepping up and working hard, and I have to give credit to our seniors. They're leading and really encouraging those younger players to get better, and you can see it.
I'm sure the girls are just excited, like you said, to be back home for a match.
I think, not getting on a bus is just a really nice feeling when you can just, relax for, that half hour after school, or just take a few moments and just kind of be together and decorate their balls to get ready to throw out. Just little, those routine things like that we haven't had for so long. And I think they're really happy to not be getting on a bus at 6:30 in the morning on Saturday.
How about the overall keys tonight to get a win?
Just strong defense and really good ball control.
Vicki, I appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the match. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Vicki Anderson is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk keys to the game. Keys are on the way next. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, along with JT Station, a Fertile pregame show, continues after this.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
White Earth Enterprises on Highway 59 south of Waubun. Building supplies, office supplies, and a full line of apparel as well. Check out the building supplies with home improvement, building material, appliances, and stuff for the DIY guy. Or maybe it's office supplies you need. And they have a full line of apparel, including a full line of Thunderbird apparel. Stop by White Earth Enterprises. They're on Highway 59 south of Waubun. It's White Earth Enterprises.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Time now for our Keys of the Game. Keys of the Game tonight are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Of course, see Dr. Gabe for all of your chiropractic, acupuncture, nutritional supplements, or maybe you need hydro massage. Dr. Gabe right at the stoplight in Foston. He's the man. And our Keys of the Game here tonight for the Bagley Flyers. I think Flyers, get your hitters going right away. Come out, get your hitters of Kira Thompson and Catherine Agnew going. And then also on the defensive side, the Thunderbirds' aggressive servers. So back row is going to have to be ready here for the Flyers and have to dig here tonight. For the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, well, a big key for the Thunderbirds is just to come out and play some error-free volleyball. It's time to kind of start cutting down on some of those little errors and little mistakes they've made here in the first half of the season. They got to cut those out now, and they need to also, I think a big thing is put the block on tonight. They're going to have to be tough at the net. Flyers are going to come with the hitters. They're going to have to be tough at the net, and serve receive is going to be another big thing here tonight. Those are your Keys of the Game, brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. We'll take a break. When we come back, your starting lineups brought to you by Ziegler Ag. The lineups are coming up next on your pregame show on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity Claas combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961.
Well, let's get into the Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineups on the lot at the Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. They got a MT845C Challenger tractor with PTO, versatile 485 with 900 duals, 12x4 transmission. Also on the lot, new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. Starting tonight for the Flyers, a senior outside hitter is number 1, McKenna Melbo. A senior setter is number 2, Cassie Fontaine. A sophomore defensive specialist, number 8, Alicia Teague. A senior defensive specialist, number 9, Satasha Knudsen. A junior middle hitter is number 10, Catherine Agnew, and a sophomore middle hitter is number 15, Kara Thompson. The libero is a senior, number 3, Jazzy Harwood. Flyers are coached by Sarah Schwegel. They wear the gold jerseys, maroon trim. Flyers are 5-5. Thunderbirds tonight. Starting for the Thunderbirds at a hitter is a senior, number 1, Kendra Severson. Defensive specialist, a freshman, number 2, Leah Lubeck. Outside hitter is a senior, number 3, Sadie Swears. A setter is a sophomore, number 5, Bryn MacArthur. Middle hitter is a freshman, number 9, Isabella Schlick. And also tonight for the Thunderbirds is a hitter, a sophomore, number 7, Olivia Rushmeyer. The libero, or actually it's a setter sophomore, number 10, Catherine Lundy. The libero is a senior, number 18, Elena Bevins. Thunderbirds, coached by Vicki Anderson. They wear the teal jerseys, the black and white trim, black and white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds are 3-6. That is your starting lineups, brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada, 218-784-2951 or 218-784-2961. Take a break. We'll come back. We've got more to come. The first serve is next. It's the Thunderbirds and the Flyers tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsang and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College. Open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
Here, when your future lies ahead, we help set you on the right course. When your whole world is about to change, we help you prepare for your new life. When staying healthy means staying informed, we help you find answers. This is perseverance, understanding, connection. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
And good evening, everyone. High school volleyball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com, featuring the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, the home team on the scoreboard, and the visiting team, the Bagley Flyers. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Thanks to your live event engineer tonight. That is Sadie Peterson. So we are about set to go. The C-team match won by Bagley 2-1. JV match won by Mahnomen-Waubun 2-1. We're ready for this high school volleyball matchup with the Flyers and the Thunderbirds. Flyers 5-5 in the season. Mahnomen-Waubun 3-6. Tomorrow night we'll have high school football here on Gold 101.5, as we will have the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds hosting the Adeborup West Cougars in high school volleyball. The officials will come on. They'll check the rotation, check the lineups, and make sure everything is square. Thunderbirds with some injuries. They were playing without a couple of their starters. Katie Clark out with an ankle, and Ronnie Kieser is out with an injury as well. So we're set to go. Quickly, the liberos check in for both sides. Bevins checks in for the Thunderbirds. Jazzy Harwood checks in. She'll be serving to start this one here for Bagley. Here we go. Flyers and Thunderbirds. It starts now. First serve is up by Harwood. Short serve. Lubeck passing it to Lundy, and now it's Bevins on a hit over. Played the back row, and this one's going to be sent wide to the left side as Satasha Knutson had to step in. Sent it wide left. It's a service side out. Bryn MacArthur sitting down. Caprina Francis checking in up front. Catherine Lundy at the service line serving 1-0. Serve is away. Good serve. Played by Knutson. Harwood, and now it'll be free-balled over by Melbo. Back row Bevins. Set going into the left side, and a big hit by Kendra Severson. Knocks that one down. Lundy will get the service point, and it's 2-0 Thunderbirds. And back to serve again is Catherine Lundy. Lundy on the approach, another good serve into the back row. Harwood sends up front. This is going to be Fontaine. They set up, it's a tip, and the tip going to be dug up, pushed over by the Thunderbirds. They set left side, Melbo on the attack. Back row, Lubeck. The pass goes up to Lundy. Lundy will set in the middle. Here's Sadie Swears. The attack dug out again into the net, and the Flyers can't pull it out. Nice job by Alicia Teague to send it up. Had a hard dig, but was able to get it out. But once in the net, the Flyers couldn't go any further. 3-0. Here's the serve by Lundy. Lundy serving to the back row, Harwood. Over to Fontaine, middle row. This is an in hit by Catherine Agnew, placed in the line. The Thunderbirds let that one go, thinking it was going long. Dropped it on the line, substitution. Morgan Kreckelberg comes in, sitting down. Will be Alicia Teague. Back to serve goes Cassie Fontaine. Fontaine to serve, 1-3. This serve is away, short serve. Lubeck comes up, it's up at the net, and it's going to be tipped over by Lundy. Now it's at the net, and Kreckelberg hits it over. Free ball back, but it goes out of bounds. Francis got her hand on it, but pushed a little too far off. And Fontaine the service point, and it's 2-3. 2-3, here comes the serve from Fontaine. Serve is away, it's a knuckleballer. Severson, Lundy, back to Severson, big hit into the net, no good. So that'll tie things up at threes. Fontaine gets the service point, and it is 3-all. We're knotted. Set number one, best of 5. Short serve, played by Lundy. Severson sets over, and here's Francis on the attack. Back row, and it's going to be good. It went right off the hands of Satasha Knutson. Francis will get credit for that kill. Point and a side out. Izzy Schlick comes in for Bevins up front. And now to be Sadie Swears at the service line, serving 4-3. Serve is away. Into the middle. The set by Fontaine goes to Agnew. Agnew's hit just out of bounds. Just missed it. Just missed it. And it'll be a service point for Sadie Swears. And the score is wrong. It should be 5-3. And here's a set going across court, and it's a perfectly hit. Perfect hit by McKenna Melbo. And I think we got something wrong with the score here. So back to serve. Back to serve goes Cadence Eichstead. Eichstead checked in for Knutson. 4-5 serve is away. Lubeck, the pass going up to Lundy. Lundy will set it here. Schlick, middle row. Hit goes over. Dug up by Belts. Now it'll be a push that goes over, and it goes right down in front of the blocking arms of Severson and Schlick. And there was a nice push by Morgan Kreckelberg. Serve for Cadence Eichstead on the way. Eichstead serve is away. Angled over to Severson. Lundy keeps it up in the air. It's up and it goes over. And then the Flyers will push into the back row. Bevins couldn't get there. Perfect push. Catherine Agnew did a great job of seeing that the Thunderbirds snuck up. And it's 6-5. Another service point for Cadence Eichstead. 6-5. Serves away. Severson. Lundy sets back, and that's going to be an illegal set. Eichstead with the service point. 7-5, Flyers leading set number 1. Here is Eichsted's serve. Serve is away. Lubeck to Lundy. They're going to set up Severson's hit, back row. Going to be played by Fontaine. They'll set back across, and they hit into the net. No good by Amelia Belts. Pointing a side out. Substitution, Lubeck coming out. Olivia Rushmeyer coming in. 6-7 at the service line goes Kendra Severson. Severson's serve is away. Into the middle, Agnew set by Fontaine, and here is Agnew's hit out of bounds. Out of bounds, Agnew goes a little long on that one. And Severson the service point. Tied at 7s. Serve, here is the set across. Here is Belts, and that hit goes out of bounds. Amelia Belts hit out of bounds. So a point here for the Thunderbirds. Severson gets another service point. It's 8-7. Serve is away. Deep serve out of bounds. Service error on the Thunderbirds makes it 8-8. Back to serve goes Catherine Agnew, serving 8s. Jump serve on the way. Hard rocket. That one's going to be dug up. They'll set it up. Rutschmeyer on the attack over the block. Agnew up to Fontaine, and it'll be a little miscommunication between Belts and Eichstead. And that'll be a point for the Thunderbirds. Substitutions, Francis coming out. Bryn MacArthur back in. Brooke Hoban coming in for Catherine Lundy. Back to serve is Bryn MacArthur. Serving 9-8. 9-8 serves away. Back row Eichstead, and again, a little miscommunication in that back row. The pass was a little short. And Bryn MacArthur will get the service point. Agnew ended up diving for it, just couldn't get enough of it. 10-8 Thunderbirds, set 1. Serve is away, deep serve. And Fontaine on the run, and here is Kira Thompson's hit, dug up by Bevins. It's up at the net, Hoban, and they're going to call an illegal set on Brooke Hoban. Nope, and they're going to call a net. And actually the net violation's on the Flyers, so it'll be a point for the Thunderbirds and a timeout. We'll take it as well on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Set 1, the Thunderbirds lead the Flyers 11-8. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waubun Education Association. 11-8, Thunderbirds leading here in set number 1 of this best of 5. Bryn MacArthur at the service line from Mahnomen-Waubun. So MacArthur steps back to the service line. Serves away. Agnew. Fontaine will go next. Sets it up. Here's a right side hit by Kreckelberg. Dug out. MacArthur keeps it in the air. Now Rushmeyer in the attack. And it goes right off the hands of Cadence Eichstead. The hit is good by Olivia Rushmeyer. 12-8. Bryn MacArthur another service point. So the next serve is on the way by MacArthur. Eichstead over towards Fontaine. Thompson in the middle, big hit dug out by Severson. MacArthur back, middle row. Severson, big hit, dug up by Agnew off of the rafter, but kept alive. Fontaine will push, high push that Rushmeyer calls for it. Now MacArthur will go. Hoban, middle row off that right side. Hit is dug up by Agnew. Nice dig. Fontaine, Thompson will hit. Dug up by Bevins in the back row. Now it's MacArthur over to Rushmeyer. Left side attack, dug out Agnew back row. Again, they go to the left side, free balled over by Belts. Bevins, MacArthur, they set back for Severson in the middle. Big hit, free ball back. The free ball is going to go into the cheap seats. No good, and the point goes to the Thunderbirds. Bryn MacArthur with the service point. And it's 13-8 Thunderbirds. Serve is on the way, and this one off the top of the net, no good. Bounces back. 2 service errors tonight on the Thunderbirds. Substitution checking back in is Alicia Teague. She'll go back to serve. Sitting down is Morgan Kreckelberg. 9-13, serve on the way. Serve is angled over, and it's out of bounds. Service error on the Flyers. Teague tried to hit that line and come up a little short. Now Schlick will sit down. Swears comes in the middle, and Bevins goes back to serve. 14-9. Serve is away. Short serve, Agnew up to Fontaine. Sets over. Kept alive, and nobody else could get to it. Hoban got a hand on it. Then it kind of dropped right in the middle. It'll be a point and a side out. Melbo checks in. Sitting down is Eichstead back deep to serve. Will be Amelia Belts. Serving 10-14. Belts on the approach. Serve is up. And a hard serve. Bevins and Severson runs it down, and then Bevins somehow gets it back over. Nice hustle play. Up towards Fontaine. They'll set up Thompson. Thompson's hit out of bounds. Kira Thompson, too much of that one. Sent it out of bounds. It'll be a point and a side out. Lubeck coming in for Rushmeyer for the Thunderbirds. Knutson checks in for Belts for the Flyers. 15-10. Here's Lubeck's serve. Short serve into the net, no good. 11-15, Thompson back to serve. Here's Kira Thompson at the service line. Thompson serve into the net off of the back of one of the players' heads. Thompson will come out, and Jazzy Harwood will come in at the libero. Substitutions. Catherine Lundy in for the Thunderbirds for Hoban. MacArthur sitting down as Francis comes in. 16-11, here's Lundy's serve. Good serve, back row, they'll send it up. Melbo, and here's Agnew's attack, just out of bounds. Agnew hit, trying to get to that line, got a little bit too far over, and it'll be a service point for Catherine Lundy. She'll serve 17-11, another rocket serve. Sent up by Knutson, they'll set backside. Agnew's hit down the line is good. Catherine Agnew with a hit there. Substitution coming in is Morgan Kreckelberg. Sitting down will be Knutson, actually Teague. Service line, Fontaine the serve, played by Lubeck. They set over, Francis can't get the tip. The set was a little bit too far into the corner. And it'll be a point for Fontaine and the Flyers. So at the service line still is Cassie Fontaine, 13-17. Serve is away over towards Lubeck. Passing it up to Lundy. Sets in the middle for Severson. Hit, goes off of Harwood, kept alive by Fontaine. Flyers can't get to it from there. And that'll be a point for the Thunderbirds and a side out. Schlick gonna rotate in for Bevins. Back to serve is Swears. 18-13. Swears to serve. Serves away. They send up in the middle, and that'll be free balled over by Kreckelberg. The set is for Schlick. Schlick just off of the side of her hand. Didn't get that one to go over. And a substitution coming. Coming in is Eichstead. Sitting down is Melbo. Also in his belt, sitting down, is Knutson. The official's going to run over here. We got some kids that are kind of close to the back wall. They're going to go have to go find a seat. And back to serve, it'll be Cadence Eichstead. Serving 14-18. Here's Eichsted's serve. The approach, serve is over. Angled back towards Bevins. Lubeck will keep it alive, and Francis will push into the net, no good. So Eichstead with her 4th service point. We go back and forth here. 15-18 Eichstead to serve here in set number 1. Serve is away, back row, Bevins. Keeping alive is Lundy. Francis, the hit goes over. Here is Kreckelberg, back over to Agnew. Agnew hit, Bevins plays on it. Lundy sets it up, and it's a tipped over by Francis, kept alive by the Flyers. Now they'll set it up left side. Here's Belts on the attack. Lubeck sends it over on a free ball, and then Agnew, and Lubeck can't get to it after that. And Catherine Agnew got upstairs to kind of put a tip down. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor, Thunderbirds. We'll take it on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Set number 1, Thunderbirds leading 18-16.
If you're searching for experienced technicians that are specialized in most makes and models of cars, light-duty trucks, and SUVs, you better call 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair in Ogama. Baker's quickly provides customized repair and maintenance solutions for your heavy-duty truck while using the industry's latest diagnostic and repair resources along with local parts suppliers. Call them today at 218-983-3330. That's 218-983-3330 for Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
At the service line is Cadence Eichstead. Serving 16-18. Serve is away. No, Eichstead didn't like that toss, so she'll go again. Serves away. Deep serve. Bevins has to go off her fingertips to the back wall. Eichstead with a nice serve. Looked like it was going deep and then came back nicely. 17-18. Flyers trying to tie this thing up. Here's the serve. Deep serve. Lubeck, the pass goes up to Lundy. Lundy, here's Schlick. Her hit out of bounds. So now we have a tie game at 18s. And Eichstead stays at the service line. 18 all, first set. Serves away, Bevins. Lundy will set. Here is Severson into the net, no good. Eichstead the service point. And the Flyers take the lead at 19-18. 19-18. Eichstead to serve. And the serve is away. Lubeck. Here is a set over by Lundy. Nice job. Free balled over. Then Schlick got a handle on it, but it's dug out. Harwood up towards the net. It's at the net, and Agnew couldn't get it over, and then it's hit under the net by Belts. Great job there by Schlick getting upstairs to put that one back down. It's a point of side out. We're tied at 19. Tied at 19. Severson serving to the back row. Agnew backs up, sends it up to Fontaine. Will set up left side. Here's Belts on the attack. Into the net, no good. Amelia Belts into the net, no good. Severson with a service point. The Thunderbirds lead 20-19. Substitution coming in as Peyton Prue. Sitting down is Belts. 20-19. Severson's serve is away. Harwood up towards the ceiling and then pushed over by Kreckelberg, and the push is good. Severson had to go off her hand. Went the wrong way, and Prue with a nice push deep. And a service now for Catherine Agnew, and we're tied at 20s. Tied at 20s. The official giving a warning to the Flyers that when the libero checks out, it has to be behind that 10-foot line. Agnew to serve. She'll come with a jump serve. And that is a wicked serve. And it goes over. Rushmeyer up at the net. And in the net goes Kreckelberg, so the point in the side out goes to the Thunderbirds. MacArthur comes in. Francis will sit down. Hoban going to come in. Lundy will sit down. MacArthur back to serve at 21-20. 21-20, the serve is away. Agnew, pass Fontaine backside. Here's Kreckelberg, pushes. MacArthur sets over for Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer's hit just out of bounds. Just out of bounds, hitting air on the Thunderbirds. Ties it at 21. We go back and forth here in set number 1. Kreckelberg to sit down. Coming on is Alicia Teague. She will serve at 21s. Here's the serve. Nice serve. Severson bumps to MacArthur, keeps it in the air, and then Rushmeyer free balls into the back row. Teague. Now it's Fontaine sitting for Thompson. Thompson into the net. No good. And it'll be a point and a side out. Schlick coming off. Swears in. Bevins to serve. Serves away. Now they'll set to the left side. Prue's hit goes over, and the hit is good. Severson had to dive, couldn't get there. Peyton Prue saw the gap and hit it. We're tied at 22. Satasha Knutson coming in. Sitting down is Peyton Prue. And Knutson will serve also. Coming back in is McKenna Melbo. Sitting down is Eichstedt. 22s. Short serve. Kept alive by MacArthur. Now it goes over. Swears hit well beyond the out-of-bounds line. And the Flyers lead 23-22. Alicia Teague, that service point. She'll serve again. 23-22 Flyers. Here comes the serve. Knuckleballer, Severson. MacArthur, nope, Bevins. And then free ball over by Severson. Fontaine gonna set it left side. Melbo has to push. Rushmeyer is there. They're gonna set back into the middle. Swears off the top of the net, dug out by Teague. Now here comes middle row. Agnew off the top, dug out by the Thunderbirds. Rushmeyer, this one's out of bounds. Out of bounds, Rushmeyer hits it long. And a service point for Satasha Knutson. And we've got a timeout. Time to the floor, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard set 1. Flyers leading 24-22. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. And back to serve is Satasha Knutson. It's set point. Serve is away, high serve. Bevins passing up to Bryn MacArthur. They're going to set it up, and Brooke Hoban's hit, dug out by Agnew. Off the light. Going the wrong way, and it's going to be down. Point and a side out for the Thunderbirds. Leah Lubeck coming in for Olivia Rushmeyer, and Lubeck goes back to serve. It's still set point here for the Flyers. 23-24, Lubeck serve is away. Dug out by Teague, and here's Melbo on the attack. Dug out by Lubeck. MacArthur setting across. Here's Severson. Boom! Killed by Kendra Severson. Lubeck gets the service point, and we are now tied at 24. You got to win by 2. Lubeck serve into the net. Service error number 4 on the Thunderbirds. Back to game point. Jazzy Harwood coming in to serve. Sitting down is Kira Thompson. So Harwood will serve. Set point 25-24 Flyers. Serve into the net, no good. So we're back to tied. Now at 25s. Francis in for MacArthur. Lundy checked in for Hoban. Lundy to serve, 25s. Serve is away. Harwood sends it up. Kept alive by Fontaine. Melbo's going to have to free ball this one. Bevins up towards the net, and pushing it over is Severson. Now it's Melbo on the attack. Melbo's attack kept alive by Severson. Now Lubeck will go. And it'll be free balled by Sadie Swears. Back row, Teague up to the backside. Here's Agnew off the block, and it's good. Catherine Agnew. They went off the blocking arms, back to set point. Sitting down is Knutson. Checking in is Kreckelberg. Back to serve. Cassie Fontaine, 26-25. Serve is away. Severson, Lundy back to Severson. Big kill, block put on, and Agnew hammered that block. And set number 1 is going to go to the Bagley Flyers by a score of 27-25. 1 in the books. We go to set number 2. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Flyers win the first one. They lead the match 1-0. We're back after this on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com. When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling. The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialists, Select Ag in Mahnomen.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake on County Road 4, across from Merschman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or to meet with your family and friends to socialize. They also have daily food specials. Just go to their Facebook page or call them at 668-2111 and see what their special is for the day. Supporting all the area students in the classroom, as well as all their extracurricular activities, the Rough Grouse Roadhouse.
Well, the first set goes to the Flyers in a back-and-forth battle. We had ties early at 3-7-8, and then the Thunderbirds would take a nice 3-4 point lead. Flyers would come back, tied at 18. Then it would be tied at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Flyers would win on a big block by Catherine Agnew to win set number 1. So, in that first set, Cadence Eichstead recording 7 service points. And Catherine Agnew recording 3 kills, 2 tips, and a block. Mahnomen-Waubun's Bryn MacArthur, 4 service points. Catherine Lundy and Kendra Severson each with 3 service points. Severson also with 2 kills. We're set to go here in set number 2 on the floor for the Flyers. It will be Satasha Knutson along with Alicia Teague, Catherine Agnew, Kara Thompson, McKenna Melbo, and also Isabella Warmbold. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it will be Leah Lubeck, Izzy Schlick, Bryn MacArthur, Catherine Lundy, along with Kendra Severson, and also Sadie Swears. Set to go. Checking in right away is Jazzy Harwood. She'll come in for Thompson. Schlick will sit down for the Thunderbirds. Bevins will check in. Ready for set number 2. Lubeck will go to the service line to serve to start this second set. Flyers leading 1-0. Serve is away. And it goes Knutson over to Melbo, and the hit goes over by Agnew. MacArthur, Lundy. Here's Severson on the attack, and it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Hit that one long. And going back to serve will be Isabella Warmbold. Teague coming off. Checking in is Morgan Kreckelberg. 1-0. Here's a serve by Warmbold. Good serve. Bevins digs it up. Now it's Lubeck going to push. Up at the net. Warmbold, and here's a big unload by Catherine Agnew. And boy, she got all of that one into the corner. 2-0. Warmbold with the service point. 2-0 Flyers. Back to serve goes Warmbold, serving 2-0. Warmbold serve. Lubeck got it with the back of her hand. And then the Thunderbirds end up hitting it off the basketball backboard up above. Falls down on a 4 hit. Warmbold, another service point, and it's quickly 3-0 Flyers. Here's the serve. Serve is away. Bevins towards Severson. And Sweers on the attack. Dug out by Kreckelberg. Kept alive by Melbourne. Kreckelberg with free ball into the back row. Bevins up towards Lundy. Lundy keeps it alive. Here's Sweers. Sweers wraps around. Dug out by Kreckelberg. Agnew calls for it. Now it's Melbo. Short push. Severson back up at the net. And it'll be blocked one way, blocked another way. And then they reset on the Thunderbird side. And an illegal set coming against Catherine Lundy, I believe, is where they called it. So it'll be a point for the Flyers. 4-0. Flyers leading. Warmbold has come in and served 3 in a row. 4-0 Flyers, set 2. Serves away, rocket serve that Severson sends to Bevins. It's up at the net, punched over by Severson. Agnew goes Warmbold. Now it's a Melbo hit, and Melbo's hit goes off the blocking arms, falls on the side of the Thunderbirds. And it's another service point here for the Bagley Flyers. Isabella Warmbold. Here's the serve. Nice serve. Lubeck got a hand on it, but boy, that serve sunk quick. Dropped right in front, and a timeout. Thunderbirds will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Flyers lead set 2, 6-0.
Affinity Plus is proud to sponsor the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Affinity Plus of Mahnomen is now located in the Subway building on Highway 59. They offer checking and deposit accounts and great rates on mortgages, auto, and other loans. And as a member-owned not-for-profit, everything Affinity Plus does is for your good. Affinity Plus helps take the stress out of finances with a more meaningful banking relationship and member consultants who care about your financial well-being. Check us out in Mahnomen or Bemidji or by visiting www.affinityplus.org.
6-0. Flyers off to a quick lead here in set number 2, leading the match 1-0. And the serve coming here by Isabella Warmbold. Serves away. Bevins, Lundy, and now Sweers in the middle. The kill dug up by Harwood. Melbo goes over towards Agnew. Agnew's hit dug up by MacArthur. Kind of waited on it. Then it kind of dropped in front of her, and it's just like she kind of was sitting back on it, then couldn't get the reaction time. It's 7-0 Flyers. Serves away down the line. Severson up towards the net. The tip goes over, and Lundy's tip is good. Catherine Lundy with the tip. Now Lundy will go back to serve. 1-7. Francis comes in for MacArthur. And checking in is Cassie Fontaine for Isabella Warmbold. The service line is Catherine Lundy serving 1-7. Serves away. It's a rocket that'll be sent up by Agnew to Fontaine, who sets it over. Francis is there. Now it's a hit by Severson, goes out of bounds. Pointing the side out for the Flyers. Sitting down is Knutson. Checking in is Belts. At the service line is Melbo. Serving 8-1. Serves away. Good serve. Severson over to Lubeck. And Francis has to free ball this one over. Kreckelberg into the middle. Agnew on the attack. Short attack. Dug out by Francis. And Lundy sets this one into the net. No good. So it'll be a service point here for McKenna Melbo. Serving 9-1. Flyers off to a great start here in set 2. Serves away. Down over to the corner. Lubeck up towards Lundy. Here's Severson, shorthanded hit, and it's good. Severson opted just for the shorter hand hit. Dropped in the middle. Checking in is Cadence Eichstead. Sitting down is McKenna Melbo. Sadie Swears will serve 2-9. Serves away. Harwood, it's up at the net. Flyers can't play out. And Sadie Swears with the service point. 3-9. Next serve on the way. Here's Swears' serve. Eichstead over towards Fontaine. They leave it back for Kreckelberg. Hit down the line. Swears keeps it alive, and then goes Lundy, and it'll be free balled by Schlick. They set it up left side. Pushed by Belts. Kept alive. Free balled by Severson. Back row, Harwood. Fontaine, they quick set Agnew. Big kill dug up by the Thunderbirds, and now it's a run all over the place. Couldn't get to it, and it'll be a point for the Flyers and a side out. Harwood will come off. Kira Thompson back in, back to serve. Will go. Catherine Agnew at 10-3. Big serve dug out by Severson. Lundy goes next, back to Severson. Hit is down the line, dug out by Eckstead. It's off the rafter and falls to the ground. The pass went off the rafters. It'll be a point and it's side out. Rushmeyer coming in, Lubeck sitting down. Sitting down is Lubeck. Rushmeyer in on the left. 4-10. Severson serve played by Agnew. Now they'll move over to the left side. Belts hitting to the back row. Severson up towards, and then Rushmeyer has to free ball this one. Kreckelberg keeps it alive. And now Eichstead middle row hit. Gonna go wide, out of bounds, no good. So that'll be a service point for Kendra Severson. She'll serve 5-10. Serve is away down the line. That one's in. They let it go, and Severson drops a ace. 6-10. Thunderbirds fighting their way back in here after being down early, 7-1. Serve is away. Agnew up towards Fontaine. Kreckelberg will push. Severson back to Lundy. Schlick will have to free ball into the back row. Agnew. Now it's Fontaine across for Belts. Free ball is back row. Severson. Now it's Lundy. They set it up for Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer's hit went off her fingertips, went into the net, no good. That'll be a point and a side out for the Flyers. And back to serve is Morgan Kreckelberg, serving 11-6. Here's a serve by Kreckelberg. Good serve. Severson sends it up towards Lundy, and now it's back to Severson middle row. The hit dug out. It goes over towards the stands. Agnew's pass got away from her. Point aside out. Francis gonna come out. MacArthur in. Hoban coming in for Lundy. MacArthur going back to serve. Serving 7-11. Kreckelberg came out for the Flyers. Teague came in. Here's MacArthur on the serve. 7-11. Fontaine with the set in the middle for Kira Thompson. The hit is good. Kira Thompson drops one in the back. Thunderbirds didn't go for it. And back to serve. Now will go Amelia Belts. Serving 12-7. Substitution. Eichstead coming out. Melbo coming in. So Melbo comes in up front. Serving here will be Amelia Belts. Serves away. Bevins. Now MacArthur goes into the middle for Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer's hit. Good. Olivia Rushmeyer. Second kill of the night. Knutson going to check in. Sitting down is Belts. Swear is in for Schlick. And Bevins serving 8-12. Shorter serve. Agnew, it's up towards the net. Tipped back down by Swears. So Swears going to get a tip out of that one. And Bevins with a service point. Serving 9-12. Serves away. Fontaine, backside Thompson with a shorthand push. Severson towards Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer launches this one. Cross court out of bounds. No good. Thompson out. Jazzy Harwood coming back in. She'll go back to serve, serving 13-9. Harwood serves away. Bevins, the pass goes up towards the net. MacArthur tried to push it over, and it's blocked by Catherine Agnew. Agnew with her second block. Harwood gets the service point. 14-9. Harwood serves away, and it's good. Jazzy Harwood drops the ace bomb. 15-9. Flyers leading set 2. Next one coming here for Jazzy Harwood. Deeper serve that Severson to MacArthur. MacArthur set. Rushmeyer's hit into the net, no good. So Harwood with another service point. Harwood to serve 16-9. Deep serve. Bevins decides to play it. Rushmeyer keeps it alive. It's up at the net, and it goes over, and it's good. So Melbo kind of tried to push it over on a tip and hit it into the net. Rushmeyer out, Lubeck in. 10-16, Leah Lubeck to serve. Serve is away. Short serve. Harwood up towards the net. Fontaine will push it over. Hoban keeps it alive. Now MacArthur, and then free balled by Sweers. Back up for Fontaine. I'll set it up. Agnew has to palm that one. And it'll be set back over towards Sadie Sweers. Dug out again by the Flyers. Here's Melbo on the left side attack. Dug out by Lubeck, and pass going up past everybody else. And that one will be out of bounds, and it'll be a point and a side out. Fontaine going back to serve, 17-10. Kreckelberg in for Teague. 17-10. Serve on the way. This one's away. Deep serve. Bevins off of the backboard of the basketball hoop straight above her, and it's going to be good for the point. Fontaine, 4 service points, and it's 18-10 Flyers. Flyers playing well here in set 2. Serve on the way. Short serve. Hoban. Sweers back for Hoban. Hoban into the net. No good. And that'll be a service point for Cassie Fontaine. 19-10 Flyers. Serves away. Deep serve again. MacArthur. Here's Severson. Hoban's hitting to the back row. Harwood. It's up over towards Agnew. It's blocked by Sweers. Sadie Sweers with the block. So Lundy will come in for Hoban. Francis going to come in for MacArthur. Back to service, Catherine Lundy at 11-19. Serve is off. Harwood over. Now it's Agnew, middle row. Back row, and it'll be pushed back to Lundy, who pushes it out of bounds too far. So it's a point and a side out. Substitution. Checking in is Amelia Belts. Sitting down, Satasha Knutson. Back to serve is McKenna Melbo, serving 20-11. Serve out of bounds. Service error. Now Melbo is going to sit down. Checking in is Eichstead. Cadence Eichstead will check into the back row. Sadie Sweers will serve 12-20. Serve is away. Agnew. Fontaine back for Agnew. Big hit went off of Schlick's blocking arms and Catherine Agnew. No, they're going to say there's a net violation. A net violation, so it'll be a Thunderbird point. And Sadie Sweers will get that service point. Big hit there by Agnew. 12. Harwood's dig goes off and over. And that'll be a point for Sadie Sweers at the service line. So Sweers will serve, 13-20, serve is away. Harwood passes up at the net. Flyers cannot play it out. And Sadie Sweers on a bit of a service run here, 15-20. Sweers serves away. And it'll be dug up backside. Here is Kreckelberg. Punch back over by Severson off the block. And it'll be good. Sweers another service point. 16-20. Here's the serve. Deeper serve. Eichstead up towards Fontaine. Middle row. Here's Agnew's hit out of bounds. So Sweers making a run. 17-20. Serve is up. Into the corner, Eichstead, the pass going towards Fontaine, and now it's going to be Belts on the attack, and Lubeck digs that one up off the backboard, kept alive by Sweers, free balled over by the Thunderbirds. Kreckelberg sets in the middle, Agnew's push goes over the top, Sweers, now it's Lundy, and it'll be a hit that goes over, and kept alive by the Flyers, free balled over, nice job by Bagley. Lundy will set it up, and here comes the hit by Severson, kept alive by the Flyers. Middle row by Eichstead goes back over. Lundy, she'll reset. Here comes Severson. Big kill out of bounds. Down the line. Down the line. Couldn't get it to stay in. No tip. Bevins coming in. Sweers coming out. 21-17, Catherine Agnew back to serve. Kira Thompson in for Jazzy Harwood. Serve coming here for Catherine Agnew. Serve is a wicked one, kept alive by the Thunderbirds. Francis will push. And here's Kreckelberg. She'll push back over. Lubeck digs it up. Lundy will set it back, and it'll be some miscommunication right in the middle of everyone. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds. So timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Bagley leading set 2, 22-17 on Gold 115 and yourliveevent.com.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
22-17. Flyers leading here in set number 2. Flyers lead the match 1-0. Catherine Agnew at the service line. Coming to that wicked jump serve. Serves away, sinks. Bevins digs it up. Kept alive by Lundy. Middle row, free ball goes over. Agnew to Fontaine. Back to Thompson. Thompson's attack. Good. Kira Thompson with the attack. That one is good. Agnew with the service point. 23-17 Flyers. Agnew's next serve, and this one sinks down to Bevins. Kept alive by Lundy, and here is a hit by Severson. Dugout. The back row, they'll set it up for Kreckelberg. Her hit into the back row. Bevins to Lundy, and Schlick will free ball it. And it'll be kept alive by Kreckelberg. Punched into the net by Kira Thompson. No good. So pointing the side out here as Rushmeyer will come in for Lubeck. And it'll be Severson serving 18-23. Serve is away. Backside, Kreckelberg's attack dug out by Bevins. They'll set up front. Schlick's hit. Dug out by Fontaine. Kept alive. Fontaine will push. Now it's Lundy setting again. Here comes Rushmeyer's attack. Dug out by Fontaine. Kreckelberg will push it over herself. Now it'll be a setback for Lundy, who will push into the back row. Agnew. Fontaine all the way across for Belts. Her hit is dug out by Severson. They go back to the left side. Rushmeyer's attack. Dug out Belts. Fontaine. Middle row. Agnew. Big hit dug out by Bevins. Lundy backside. Here's Schlick's attack. To the back row dug out by Agnew. Now Fontaine will push into the corner. Bevins covers. Lundy sets it up. Middle row hit. Off the top of the net for Severson. It nicked the top of the net. And then falls in good. And it'll be Severson going back to serve. 19-23. Serve is away. Deep serve. Lets that one float out of bounds. Makes it set point. Checking in will be Alicia Teague at 24-19. Teague will go back to serve. So the serve on the way. Teague serve out of bounds. 5 service errors on both sides. Bryn MacArthur, Brooke Hoban coming in. MacArthur back to serve at 20-24. Serves away. Agnew sends to Fontaine, left side, belts her attack out of bounds. Hitting error. And MacArthur gets a service point. Here's MacArthur's next serve at 21-24. Eichstead. Fontaine sets backside. Teague middle row into the net, no good. So MacArthur reeling them in here on the service run. It's 22-24. Next serve on the way. Serve is away. Agnew to Fontaine. Here's Thompson off the top of the net, and the Thunderbirds can't get it to go, and the Flyers will win 25-22 here in set 2. So we go to set number 3 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Set 2 goes to the Flyers, 25-22. They lead the match 2-0. Set 3 when we come back on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Pregame Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value in Mahnomen.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-op's Lake Park.
Well, set 2 goes to the Bagley Flyers, 25-22. They jumped out to a quick 7-0 lead, or 7-1 lead to begin the second set. Thunderbirds would reel things in, and a nice late service run by Bryn MacArthur would bring it within 2 or 3, but the Flyers would finish it off on a Kira Thompson kill, and the Flyers now lead the match 2-0. So we go to set number 3 on the floor for the Thunderbirds. It'll be Leah Lubeck, Isabella Schlick, along with Bryn MacArthur, Catherine Lundy, also Kendra Severson, and Sadie Swears. On the floor for the Flyers, it'll be Catherine Agnew, McKenna Melbo, along with Cassie Fontaine, Kira Thompson, Alicia Teague, and Satasha Knudsen. Jazzy Harwood will be coming in here for the Flyers. She'll be checking in for Thompson in the back row. So Harwood will get the serve to begin here in set number 3 on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Bevins checking in for Schlick in the back row for the Thunderbirds. Set 3, here we go. Harwood on the serve, deep serve, and Bevins ducked. MacArthur wasn't expecting that, and it goes off of her hands. And Harwood with the service point. Serve on the way. Short serve. Lubeck digs it up, kept alive, and then Lundy will free ball over. Sent over to Knudsen, and here's Agnew. And Agnew's hit is good. Catherine Agnew's got 5 kills on the night. 2-0. Harwood with another service point. Harwood, the serve is away. Bevins, the pass goes up to Lundy. He'll set it up for Swears. Swears' kill is good. Sadie Swears with the kill. Pointing a side out. Francis coming in for MacArthur. Lundy back to serve, 1-2. Here's the serve. Played in the back row by Knudsen, sent up, and here's McKenna Melbo's hit, dug out by Lubeck. They'll set across. This is for Severson, dug out by Knudsen. Up front, Agnew couldn't quite get the tip right. Looks like she maybe stepped just a little bit wrong. And Lundy will get the service point. 2-2, we're tied. And the serve went right at Agnew, and Agnew, the reaction sent it backwards, and Lundy will get the service point. She's got 5 of them here tonight. 3-2 Thunderbirds. Next serve on the way. Into the corner. Harwood up to Fontaine. Sets across for Melbo. Melbo's hit is dug out by Bevins. Kept alive by Lundy. And now it's Sweers. Blocked and pushed back over. Big block there by Agnew. They'll set it up for Agnew. Agnew's kill dug out by Bevins. But the dig goes over towards the bleachers. And Agnew's kill this time will be good. Substitutions. Morgan Kreckelberg coming in. Cassie Fontaine will go back to serve. Serving threes. Serves away, angled over towards Lubeck. They go up front, and Sweers will push into the back row. Harwood, Fontaine into the middle. Here's Agnew's hit. Bevins. They go into the middle, and the hit out of bounds for Sadie Sweers. That one goes out of bounds, no good. So Fontaine a service point, serving 4-3. Serves away. And Francis going to keep this one up towards the net, but it's going to go into the net off the hustle trying to get to it. And Fontaine the service point. 5-3 Flyers. So here is Fontaine on the approach. Short serve this time. Severson. Lundy will set for Severson. Off the blocking arms, and Severson's hit is good. Severson with 5 kills tonight. That'll be a point to side out. Schlick coming in, Bevins out. The service line will be Sadie Sweers. Sweers, 4-5 the serve. Agnew. Fontaine backside. Melbo's going to push it into the middle where Lubeck stands. Lundy back over, and the hit goes over into the middle. Nice job by Kendra Severson. Drops it in the middle. So the Thunderbirds tie it up. Sadie Sweers serving, 5-all. Serve is away. Harwood. Agnew. And now Melbo push into the back row. Lundy is there. Francis goes next all the way across, and that'll be an illegal set. So it'll be a point to side out. So coming in, it'll be Belts and Eichstead. And back to serve will be Cadence Eichstead, serving 6-5. Serves away, Bevins, it's up at the net, and Agnew just pounded that one down. The pass went over, and Agnew just hammered that one down. 7-5. And Eichstead will go back to serve once again. 7-5. And here's the serve. It's away. Severson. Lundy goes next. Back to Severson. Big kill dug out by Fontaine. And Agnew will tip. Lundy digs it out. And then set over right into the corner. Pushes right. Severson did a nice job of seeing where to go. Rushmeyer in for Lubeck. Back to serve goes Kendra Severson. Serving 6-7. Serves away, and Harwood couldn't quite get to that one, and Severson drops the ace. Ties it at 7s. Serves away, another rocket. Agnew over towards the stands, and Fontaine. Eichstead went next. And the point goes to Severson. There was a couple of fans in the front row, and the action was right in front of them. And now a serve that went right at Eichstead. Hits her in the hand. She couldn't get out of the way quick enough, and Severson, another big service point, and the Thunderbirds now lead 9-7. So 9-7, the ball actually headed out of the gym, but they got it back. Severson will serve 9-7. Shorter serve this time, Eichstead. It's up at the net, and the Flyers can't pull that one out. And Severson on a service run here. She's got 9 service points. Serve on the way. And it's Harwood up to Fontaine. Sets it for Agnew, middle row. It's over towards Severson. Lundy backside. Francis, the hit. Dug out by Kreckelberg. Now it's a left side hit by Belts into the net. No good. And that'll be good for a service point for Kendra Severson. She's got 10 of them now. It's an 11-7 lead for the Thunderbirds. Off to a good start here is Mahnomen-Waubun. Serve is away into the net. No good. Service error number 6. Thompson and Harwood will sit down. And at the service line comes Catherine Agnew. Jump serve. This one goes into the net. Both teams with 6 service errors. Bryn MacArthur coming in for Caprina Francis. Brooke Hoban coming in for Catherine Lundy. Back to serve is Bryn MacArthur at 12-8. Deep serve. Agnew up towards, and then free balled over. Here's MacArthur set for Isabella Schlick. Goes off of Belts. Kept alive by Agnew, and then free balled by Kreckelberg into the back row. Bevins, MacArthur on the run. Hoban has to hit this one. Eichstead kept alive by Belts, and now Agnew and Eichstead kind of run into each other just a little bit. And Bryn MacArthur with the service point. Serving 13-8. Serves away. Agnew up towards Fontaine. Tips pushed back by the Thunderbirds. Fontaine sets up towards the net. Kier Thompson will punch it over. MacArthur goes, and now it'll be set into the back row for Elena Bevins, who's hit into the net, under the net, no good. So checking in will be Alicia Teague. She'll go into serve. Sitting down will be Morgan Kreckelberg. 9-13, Teague to serve. Serve is away, it's wicked, and Bevins got a hand on it, sent it all the way into the corner of the gym. And Alicia Teague sent that one flying on a pretty wicked serve. So it'll be 10-13. Next serve by Teague. Serves away, deep serve. They're going to let this one go out of bounds. Service error number 7. So it'll be a point and a side out. Schlick coming off. Swears in. Back to serve is Bevan. Serving 14-10. Serve is away. Agnew backs up, gets to it. Eichstead goes next. Here's Belts, the push into the middle. Bevan steps in. MacArthur sets up for Severson in the middle. Into the net. No good. So that is a point and a side out. And back to serve goes Amelia Belts. Serve is away. Severson. And it's punched over by MacArthur. Here's Fontaine into the middle for Kiera Thompson. The kill is good. It went off of Sadie Swears, and Kiera Thompson blasts that one home. So Amelia Belts gets the service point, and it's 12-14. Serve on the way from Belts. This is a good one. Bevins up towards the net. Thunderbirds aren't going to be able to play that one out. And Amelia Belts actually, Belts with the service point. Her second now. It's 13-14. Serve on the way. Bevins backs up, sends it up to MacArthur. Backside, Rushmeyer. It's blocked at the net. Kiera Thompson got her hand on it. Push goes over from Severson. Belts, now Agnew, and it'll be Melbo to free ball this one in the middle. Severson up to MacArthur. Here's Swears on the attack, was off, and now it's off the ceiling. Kept alive by Belts, free ball by Fontaine. Excellent job by the Flyers. MacArthur all the way across for Rushmeyer, and this one's out of bounds. Hit goes out of bounds. Belts with the service point. And now we're tied up at 14s. First tie since we were at 7s. Serve is away. This one's going to float out of bounds. Service error number 8 on the Flyers. Substitution. Knutson coming in, sitting down is Belts. Lubeck coming in for Rushmeyer. Lubeck will serve 15-14. Here's the serve. This one goes over. MacArthur, and now Bevins after the free ball back. Free ball by the Thunderbirds. Stepping in is Teague. Now they go left side. Melbo's attack. Back row. Good. McKenna Melbo, her second kill. All right. The point in the side out. Kira Thompson will drop back to serve at 15s. 15 all. Serve is away. Lubeck backed up. And then it went off the side of her hand. So Thompson gets a service point. And it's 16-15. 16-15, served by Thompson is away. Short serve. Bevins, a free ball. Had to slide and dive. Send it out of bounds and a timeout. And Thompson has a service point. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 17-15. Flyers lead set 3. We're back after this.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
17-15. The Flyers lead the Thunderbirds. They lead the match 2-0. Kira Thompson at that service line. She's got 2 in a row. She'll set up to serve again. Here's the serve by Thompson. And this one goes into the net. Service error number 9 on the Flyers. Substitutions. Hoban out, Lundy in, Francis in, MacArthur out. Back to serve will go Catherine Lundy. Serving 16-17. Here's the serve. Harwood. Over to Agnew, and Melbo's hit is kept alive by Lubeck. Got a hand on it. It was going to drop into the corner. And it'll be good. Catherine Agnew finding spots to drop. Kreckelberg checks in. Teague sits down. At the service line is Cassie Fontaine at 18-16. They set over 4. And the big hit by Kendra Severson went off the blocking arms of Catherine Agnew, and Severson's got 7 kills here tonight. Pointing the side out. Sitting down is Bevins. Coming on is Schlick. Back to serve. Sweers. Sweers serve is away. Fontaine up at the net. Here's Agnew on a tip, and the tip is good. Catherine Agnew, 3 tips tonight. Pointing the side out. And it'll be Fontaine back to serve. Substitutions here. Eichstead in for Melbo. Belts came in for Knutson. 19-17. Back to serve. We'll go Cadence Eichstead. Serves away. Deep serve. Bevins up towards the net. Lundy. And here's Izzy Schlick. Hits into the net. No good. So Eichstead, who has served very well tonight, will serve 20-17. Here's the serve. Low serve. Bevins free balls it back. Fontaine now set by Kreckelberg. Here's Agnew's attack. And they say it was tipped at the net. And Agnew's hit will be good. She's got 9 kills tonight. Eichstead to serve again. Cadence Eichstead with 10 service points. 21-17. Approach by Eichstead. Serve is away. Severson. Lundy will set Severson. Severson's attack out of bounds. So Eichstead will get another opportunity at the service line. It's 22-17. Flyers creating some separation here in set 3. Here's the serve. And it's away. Good serve. Bevins backs up. And it'll be pushed over, and Severson on the push. And that's good. Rushmeyer coming in for Lubeck. 22-18. Back to serve is Kendra Severson. Serve is away. On the run, it's going to be Agnew's hit into the net. No good. Severson a service point. She's got 11 service points tonight. And she'll serve again. 19-22. Serves away back row. Harwood. Fontaine will set in the middle for Agnew. The hit played by Severson. Kept alive on that left side. And Rushmeyer is going to be blocked. Big block by Catherine Agnew. Her fourth block here tonight. Back to serve goes Agnew. Harwood out. Thompson in. 23-19. Here's the jump serve by Catherine Agnew, and this is a sinker that Severson off the rafters, kept alive by Lundy. Now Schlick on the attack. Good. Isabella Schlick with the kill. Francis coming out. MacArthur coming in. Lundy coming out. Checking in is Brooke Hoban. 20-23. MacArthur to serve. Short serve on the run, Eichstedt. Fontaine goes next, and then it'll be free ball by Kreckelberg. Back row, Bevins. MacArthur, Hoban, hit into the middle, dug up nicely by the Flyers. And Thompson's hit into the middle, and the Thunderbirds can't return the favor. Kiera Thompson dropped one in the middle perfectly. And we're at match point. And back to serve is Morgan Kreckelberg. 24-20 match point here for the Flyers. Hard serve, Bevins. And then it'll be Severson, and here's Hoban's hit. Cross court, Eichstedt. Fontaine sets over, it's down and good, and the Flyers will win in 3 tonight. 25-20 the set 3 score. So, Flyers win in 3 tonight over the Thunderbirds, 27-25, 25-22, 25-20 your final tonight. Post-game report is brought to you by Irie Insurance. We'll talk to the coaches, name our stars, name our sub, name our Enbridge Energy player, and also our RDK Enterprise Precision player. Final tonight, Bagley over Mahnomen-Waubun, 3-0. Take a break. We'll come back. Post-game report starts after this on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and RJBroadcasting.com, along with YourLiveEvent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District.
Welcome to Freezy Freeze. Would you like chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla. That's what we got.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a really big decision.
It's 2 things.
Yeah, I know, but I can't make these kinds of decisions locally.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you know this conversation isn't really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Member FDIC.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Post-game tonight here with YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM, brought to you by Irie Insurance. Well, tonight, as we get into our game summary, the Bagley Flyers victorious over Mahnomen-Waubun 3 sets to none. First set was back and forth. Had ties at 3-7-8. Then Mahnomen-Waubun would take a lead before Bagley would come storming back, tied up at 18, at 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, and 25. And then finally, the Flyers would come away with the 27-25 win. Second set was all Flyers from the get-go. They jumped out to a 7-1 lead, built a nice lead in the second set. Mahnomen-Waubun would come back, and they would get within 3 here right at the end. Within 2 actually, but then the Flyers would get a couple nice hits by Kira Thompson to end at 25-22. And then the third set, we had ties at 2-3, 5-7, 14 and 15, but the Flyers serving. Some big hits by Catherine Agnew would be the difference. Bagley comes away with the win. Bagley now 6-5 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 3-7 on the season. That's your game summary. We'll take a break. When we come back, our Irie Insurance post-game report will continue. We'll have our Stars of the Game. Stars are coming up next on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stars of the game tonight, part of our Irie Insurance post-game report. Stars are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Call for reservations, 218-935-5745, or go online to visit pinehurstmn.com. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Tonight, stars from the Thunderbirds. I named Sadie Swears the star for the Thunderbirds. I thought she played well here tonight. For Bagley, a couple of stars. I named Cassie Fontaine a star, had 7 service points, but really did a nice job of just running a nice offense. Catherine Agnew, I thought, played just a whale of a game here tonight, so congratulations to Catherine Agnew. So our stars of the game tonight, they're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. And we'll go to a timeout, and when we come back, we will have more as our post-game report continues. Irie Insurance post-game report, Flyers in 3 tonight over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. We'll come back with more in 1 minute on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us strong.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
White Earth Enterprises on Highway 59 south of Waubun. Building supplies, office supplies, and a full line of apparel as well. Check out the building supplies with home improvement, building material, appliances, and stuff for the DIY guy. Or maybe it's office supplies you need. And they have a full line of apparel, including a full line of Thunderbird apparel. Stop by White Earth Enterprises. They're on Highway 59 south of Waubun. It's White Earth Enterprises.
RDK Enterprises with our precision player here tonight. And the precision player, I gave it to Cadence Eichstead, who, serving, she was precise. She was straight on with these serves here tonight. Did a great job. So congratulations to Cadence Eichstead. She is our RDK Enterprise precision player of the game tonight. Congratulations to Cadence Eichstead. Great job here this evening. Take a break, come back. Our Subway Super Sub of the game is on the way. We'll talk about that when we return. Our Irie Insurance postgame report comes back right after this.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Our post-game report continuing here. We're going to be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, Vicki Anderson, following a 3-0 loss to the Bagley Flyers on Thursday night. Vicki, a tough loss here tonight for the girls. Bagley presented a lot of different hitters and a lot of different things that kind of created some issues for your girls tonight. Tough loss. Your thoughts after this one?
I thought it was an exciting game. The crowd was great in the stands, and I thought we saw a lot of good things, and then we had those mental lapses where we just let them go on these huge runs. But you have to give them credit. They attacked the ball pretty hard, and we didn't pick up a lot of those hits, and they served aggressively, and we just didn't respond as well as we should have.
You know, and I thought tonight your girls dug out a lot of tough hits. Bagley brings some hitters, and I thought your girls were doing a great job of digging out some of those big hits.
They did. They got underneath them, and then we just didn't finish on our hits. We ended up, hit quite a few balls out and quite uncharacteristically hit a lot into the net, which we normally don't hit an error into the net as much as we did. However, they just kept us off balance, and they just kept digging and throwing the ball back at us, so we just couldn't get our offense going like we wanted to.
I thought serving, your girls were aggressive at the service line tonight. Nice service runs at times. So the serving, I thought, was spot on.
It was. That was more aggressive. We like to see that. We like to see our blockers get up, and I like to see the girls challenging each other. And they came up with a few different things they wanted to try on the court, and they tried that. And sometimes it worked, and sometimes it didn't work as well. But like I said, we were attacking the ball a little bit more. We saw our middle attackers get to the ball a little more, which we need, and they just need that confidence in those reps. And then, just like I said, we just made a lot of hitting errors.
Yeah, and a young team. I mean, at times you got a really young squad out there, and they're learning it. They're getting the speed of the game down. It's just it's so close. It's just not there yet.
It is. It's getting there, and that's exciting to see. And it's exciting. The future is great, but so is we're going to be tough again next week. We're going to come out. We're going to work hard tomorrow and work hard on Monday, and we're going to come out next week swinging.
Well, you got Lake Park Audubon next. That's a home match for you guys, and the Raiders. They always bring some hitters too.
They do. So it should be another exciting match. Yep. It was. I thought it was just exciting. I thought Bagley was really a lot tougher this year, and you could tell that they've worked hard, and you can see our girls are starting to figure it out too. So just a good matchup tonight.
It really was a pretty evenly matched, I thought.
It was, and it was fun. We played them this summer and played really even too. So really exciting to see.
I know, with the matches up next week, what are some things you're going to work on in practice in the next few days?
A little more consistency on our hitting. We just need that timing down just a little bit better. And I think if that we would have connected just on a few balls, we might have seen a different outcome. But who knows, because they would have dug too. So, it's hard to know. We just need to be a little more consistent.
Vicky, appreciate the comments here following the match. We'll see you on Tuesday night.
Thank you very much, and thanks for our band. It's always exciting to see the band out here playing, and the crowd was great, the boys cheering against each other, and thank you for all your coverage.
Absolutely. It's Vicky Anderson, the head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the loss to Bagley, 3-0. Take a quick time out. We're going to come back. We're going to talk to the head. Well, why don't we, let's just keep it right here. We got everything going here. We'll talk to the head coach of the Bagley Flyers, Sarah Schwegel, going to join us here following the victory over Mahnomen-Waubun. Coach, congratulations, a nice win. I thought, boy, your girls really came out, played hard, and really a scrappy volleyball team. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, thank you. You know, that is just something we've been really working on this year, like getting a touch on every single ball. And they have just really shown up, and they've proven that they can do that. And, you know, tonight, Mahnomen, you know, all the games really were pretty close overall, and it was just a fun back and forth, lots of good volleys, I thought, overall throughout the night. So it was just a fun night of volleyball. But, yeah, I was happy with how the girls played, and, you know, we really are cleaning up some of our errors that we're working on, too, cleaning up just some of our unforced errors, and that was helpful tonight, too. So
I thought your girls did a nice job of getting to some tough balls and kind of keeping the volleys going at times. I thought they were kind of, like I said, just really scrappy.
Yeah, they were. You know, I all my defensive players back there, they were all over the place. And that's something we've been really working on, keying on just our transition to defense, getting touches on everything. And, you know, I think they showed up tonight, and then the front row was able to react to them. So, you know, I'm very proud of them.
You know, in a match like this, I thought pretty evenly matched both teams. I think, though, once your girls got going at the service line, boy, you could just see that momentum building tonight.
That helps too. Yep, get some good serves in, some confidence in that, and you know, working on just being aggressive servers and giving them anything too easy is not going to pay off for us. So we're really working on being aggressive servers, being consistent servers. And all of those things help us towards, you know, winning games.
What do you look at that you try to work on to improve on? What areas do you think you need to get better at?
I mean, just the continued, just like the quickness to everything. I just feel like reacting, reading situations a little bit better. I think that's something that we're really striving to just be better as a team overall in our whole program, really.
Who do you got up next?
So this weekend we go to Crookston to the tournament over there, where we'll play in our pool Stephen Argyle, Warroad, and East Grand Forks, I believe, to start. So, and then next week, I believe, Climax Fisher we play.
Okay, so you've got some good competition coming up.
Yep, a lot of getting into the conference now. It's mostly conference play and our regular match play. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming over and talking to us here following the match. Congratulations. A great win for your girls on the road tonight, and best of luck with the upcoming games.
Thank you. I appreciate all your coverage.
You bet.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Flyers joining us here following the victory. You can give this to Catherine. You bet. Absolutely. Yeah. Sarah Schwegel joining us there is our post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance and our post-game coaches there. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to come back and we are going to get into the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as that comes right next on our post-game report.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Night tonight brought to you by Enbridge. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game goes to Catherine Agnew, who, 9 kills, had 3 tips, had 4 blocks tonight. So a nice performance and a great game tonight. So congratulations to Catherine Agnew of the Bagley Flyers. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. She'll receive a free T-shirt courtesy of Enbridge and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Well, let's get into the final numbers and put the wraps to it here tonight. We'll start with the Thunderbirds. 32 service points, had 12 kills, 3 tips, 1 block. Kendra Severson with 11 service points, had 7 kills and a tip. Leah Lubeck had a service point. Sadie Swears, 7 service points, 1 kill, 1 tip, 1 block. Bryn MacArthur, 7 service points. Olivia Rushmeyer, 2 kills. Izzy Schlick with a kill tonight. Catherine Lundy, 5 service points and a tip. It was Caprina Francis had 1 kill tonight, and Elena Bevins had 1 service point. Thunderbirds with 6 service errors on the evening. For the Flyers, they had 41 service points, 17 kills, 4 tips, 5 blocks. McKenna Melbo had 1 service point, 2 kills. Cassie Fontaine, 7 service points. Jazzy Harwood, 5 service points tonight. Morgan Kreckelberg had 1 service point, 1 tip. It was Cadence Eichstead with 11 service points here this evening. She was our Subway Super Sub of the game, presented to you by Subway and Ada. Congratulations. Amelia Belts, 3 service points tonight. Alicia Teague had 2 service points. It was Satasha Knudsen with a service point. Catherine Agnew, as mentioned, 2 service points, had 9 kills, 3 tips, 4 blocks. Peyton Pruitt, 1 kill. Isabella Warmbold, 6 service points. And Kira Thompson, 2 service points, 5 kills, and a block. The Flyers, 9 service errors tonight. Flyers are 6-5 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 3-7. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've heard and seen throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to my Your Live event engineer, Sadie Peterson is our sorry about that, Sadie. Sadie Peterson is our Your Live event engineer tonight. Thanks to you, the listener, and the viewer for tuning in. Final tonight, Bagley over Mahnomen-Waubun, 3-0, 27-25, 25-22, 25-20. From the Mahnomen High School on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.